a Percy Jackson fangirl inside of me screaming right now. Give me a word, any word, and I will tell you how the root of that word is Greek.
Of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I..."
So as Paul is coming into port, he's looking around and he's seeing all these different temples built to Aphrodite, built to Zeus, built to Hephaestus, built to Hermes, and built to a Poseidon and Athena. This is the temple of Apollo! This is Aphrodite. And he also sees one to a temple to the unknown god. Paul is going to use reason and logic to explain to the Athenians why the unknown god is really the ultimate god who they've been yearning for. When Paul came into Athens, he walked through this ancient agora, and then he proceeded up that hill, which is Mars Hill. Now at the top of Mars Hill, this is where Paul came in Acts chapter 17. When he was looking around, he's like, look at that temple, look at that temple.
I am on my way. I can go the distance. I don't care how far. Somehow I'll be strong. I know every...
In Athens, the Athenians worshipped Athena, the goddess of wisdom and logic. Paul used wisdom and logic to explain to the Athenians who the god that they were searching for was. The people in Corinth, they worshipped the goddess Aphrodite, the goddess of love. Guys, look, this is really cool. There's ictuses right here. This is Corinth.
But don't have love, I waste my breath with every song I bring.
Right now I am in Corinth, which is the place where Paul wrote his letter to the Corinthians. So the church of Corinth was right around here. If we look below, that's the ancient city of Corinth.
A bitter taste with every word I say. So let...
There's a saying in the Chronicles of Narnia, The Last Battle, where Aslan tells them further up and further in. So that's what we're doing.
How you lived, how you died, love is sacrifice.
This is where the Agora was, which is the ancient marketplace. Just like many churches do today, the church in Corinth was struggling. Every city in the ancient world had their own god or goddess that they focused on, that they worshiped to. And in Corinth, that happened to be Aphrodite, the goddess of love. And then Paul reminds the Corinthians that God is love.
I speak with human eloquence and angelic ecstasy, but don't love, I'm nothing but the creaking of a rusty gate. If I speak God's word with power, revealing all of his mysteries and making everything as plain as day, and if I have faith to say to a mountain, jump, and it jumps, but I don't love, I'm nothing. If I give all I own to the poor, or even go to the stake to be burned as a martyr, but I don't love, I've gotten nowhere. So, no matter what I say, no matter what I believe, no matter what I do, I'm bankrupt without love.
And when all else fades away, faith, hope, and love remain. But the greatest of these is love. I'm in the forum where Paul was most likely brought in when people accused him of going against Mosaic law and they wanted to arrest him and send him to Rome to face imprisonment again. But the proconsul said, you guys have no legitimate cause for arresting this man, for he has not broken any Roman law.
Love is sacrifice, so let my life be the proof of your love.
This is what's left of the port where Paul arrived in Corinth. It is also in 53 AD where he left Corinth to sail to Ephesus. Paul knew his audience both in the case of the Athenians and the Corinthians. When he was in Athens, he used logic and reason. And then when he was in Corinth, he talked about love.